Stop hiring. Your company doesn't need 25 different roles. It only needs 5 key people to build an unbreakable team. I'm serious. The fastest growing, most resilient companies in the world, from tiny startups to 7-figure businesses, aren't built on bloated payrolls. They're built on a secret formula, a lean, powerful core of just 5 essential archetypes. Getting this right is the difference between stalling out and scaling to the moon. Most businesses fail because their teams are a chaotic mix of roles that don't really matter. They have a lot of people doing a lot of things, but they lack direction, speed, and real impact. It's like having a ship with a huge crew, but no captain, no navigator, and no engine. You're busy, but you're not going anywhere. The truth is, you can achieve more with 5 incredible people than you can 50 mediocre ones. Once you understand these 5 roles, you'll finally see why your team feels incomplete, why projects stall, and where the real bottlenecks in your business are. This is the blueprint that unlocks explosive growth. So who are these 5 people? Let's break down the Unbreakable Team Formula. First, you need the visionary. This is the captain of your ship. They don't just see the horizon. They see the new world on the other side of it. This is the person who sets the long-term direction, who makes the bold, sometimes scary decisions, and who knows exactly where to allocate every dollar and every minute for maximum impact. Think of Steve Jobs at Apple or Elon Musk at SpaceX. They had a picture of the future so clear that they could pull the rest of the world towards it. Without a visionary, your company is adrift. You might be moving, but you're going nowhere meaningful. The visionary provides the why and the where. They are calm under pressure and always focused on the big picture. They give everyone else a destination to believe in. But a destination is useless if you don't have a map. That's where the second person comes in, the strategist. This is the architect of execution. The visionary says, "We're going to Mars." The strategist says, "Okay, here's the step-by-step plan to build the rocket, train the crew, and get us there." This person is obsessed with systems, flowcharts, and processes. They translate the big, inspiring vision into a concrete, actionable plan. They design the operating model of the entire company, ensuring every department, every team, and every person is aligned and moving in the same direction. They are hyper-organized and have an almost psychic ability to predict problems before they happen. They are the ones who turn the chaos of a great idea into a well-oiled machine. Without a strategist, the visionary's dream remains just that, a dream. Now, a great plan is just a piece of paper without someone to actually do the work. This brings us to our third essential person, the executor. This is your high-output operator, the engine of the company. They are the doers, the workhorses, the ones who just get things done. While others are busy debating and overthinking, the executor is already shipping the product, launching the campaign, and closing the tickets. They move fast, produce consistently, and thrive on efficiency. They don't get caught up in drama. They get caught up in results. An executor is the embodiment of done is better than perfect. They are the kinetic energy that propels the company forward every single day. Ideas and strategies are worthless unless someone can execute them with speed and precision. The executor is that someone. So you have a vision, a plan, and you're executing on it. Great. But how do you pay the bills? How do you keep the lights on and fund the mission to Mars? You need the fourth person, the seller. This is your revenue driver. This person is the lifeblood of the company because they bring in the cash. They are masters of persuasion, confident negotiators, and expert relationship builders. They don't just sell a product. They sell the vision. They open new markets, close the big deals, and maintain the relationships that ensure a steady flow of income. A seller is resilient to rejection and relentlessly focused on the financial health of the business. Let's be brutally honest. No revenue, no company. Period. The seller ensures the entire operation is not just sustainable, but profitable and ready to grow. You've got the vision, the plan, the execution, and the money. What could possibly be missing? Evolution. And that's where our fifth and final person comes in, the innovator, also known as the sharper or the creative brain. This is the person who prevents your company from becoming a dinosaur. While everyone else is focused on optimizing the current system, the innovator is asking, what's next? How can we do this 10 times better? What if we broke this rule? They are curious, experimental, and brilliant problem solvers. They bring fresh ideas to the table, spot new opportunities no one else sees, and constantly push to improve products, systems, and strategies. They are the ones who ensure your company doesn't get stuck in its old ways, becoming irrelevant. The innovator is your defense against stagnation. They are the catalyst for your company's future growth. So there you have it. The visionary, the strategist, the executor, the seller, and the innovator. Together, these 5 roles create a perfect, self-correcting system. You have vision to set the direction, a system to make it real, action to build momentum, revenue to fuel the journey, and innovation to stay ahead. This creates a lean but incredibly powerful team, capable of outmaneuvering bigger, slower competitors. Look at your own team right now. Or if you're a solopreneur, look at the hats you're wearing. Which of these 5 roles is missing? If you feel like you're going in circles, you're probably missing a visionary. If everything feels chaotic and disorganized, you need a strategist. If nothing ever seems to get finished, you're desperate for an executor. If you're constantly worried about cash flow, you need to find or become a better seller. And if your growth has flatlined, it's time to find an innovator. In a small company, one person might wear 2 or even 3 of these hats. The founder is often the visionary, seller, and initial executor. But as you scale, you must consciously fill these 5 roles with dedicated people who are world-class in their domain. This isn't about hiring more people. It's about hiring the right people. This framework allows you to build a company with minimal headcount and maximum output, to hire smarter, and to structure your team for unstoppable momentum. This is the formula that turns small ventures into empires. It's the core structure behind the leanest, meanest, and most successful modern brands. Now you have the blueprint. The question is, what will you build with it? If this framework gave you a light bulb moment, save this video right now. It might be the single most important concept you use to build your team and scale your business. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more strategies to help you grow. See you in the next one.